Coach Brian here, and this is my review of the Vivobarefoot Tracker AT Textile 2. They have a third one out now, but I bought these because they were inexpensive and I just wanted to test the design. So far, I've worn them gardening, doing construction, trail running, running through creeks, and running along the coast. I've also ran through cities. I've used them to work out in these areas, work out at waterfalls, work out at the beach, work out downtown somewhere, and they've worked well for every situation. My initial thought with these is that they are very light compared to the Tracker ESCs or the Tracker ESGs, and that's the reason I bought them. Those are leather. One is leather with a soft ankle wrap, and the other is leather with a harder leather ankle wrap. And though I was able to put in 200 miles, 150 miles, 100 miles at a time in those, they were very heavy, and I was seeking something with the same feel and the same durability and the same results as I wore those. Like I wear all my shoes, I wore them until they were well beat into the ground. That's what I plan on doing with these. I always say that the shoes that I get feel their best just before they're about to fall off. And having said that, I can't wait to see how these feel just before they fall off because they already feel fantastic. My initial thought with them, again, is that they were very light, but also they felt very stiff, and I thought that could be a problem, but I know, as you know, that if you break in some shoes, they might feel better. And it only took, honestly, about an hour before that went away, and they've been perfectly comfortable ever since. A problem I've had with some many Vivobarefoot types is that the laces would keep coming untied just over and over, even with the Tracker ESCs and the Tracker ESGs. And I haven't had that problem at all with these ones. So that is a big benefit. Just like the other trackers, little to no debris has gotten into the ankles here. Even though I've been gardening, working construction, running trails, running mountain trails, and running along the ocean, I've gotten little to no debris in there, and that's great. They're super light. You can barely tell that they're on, really. They are, they allow my feet, my ankles to flex and react to everything just like I like. You can see that the soles here are slightly different than the Tracker ESCs or the ESGs. Overall, the traction is great, but it's very hard, I think, for anyone to make a sole that can keep grip while, say, walking on slimy, wet logs along the ocean or even in the forest or, mossy, wet rocks, but with balance that is manageable. Again, I've been gardening, so I've been in brush, and so these have been poked and prodded a lot already, and there are no tears, which I have found with most shoes if I wear them into the garden, or if I wear them, say, running out on the prairie where there's a lot of sharp brush, little sticks poking out everywhere. It'll tear my shoes to shreds. This, I don't see any damage thus far on these, and so that is great as well. The typical wide toe box, which barefoot runners like and I enjoy quite a bit. I'm preparing to pace someone at Bigfoot 200, a 200-mile ultra race around Mount St. Helens. I'm not sure how many miles I'm putting in to help this guy yet, but I will be wearing these, and I'm looking forward to having them on trail. I always feel like I'm in good hands when I have a pair of Vivobarefoot on my feet. I don't twist my ankle, I don't roll my ankle, I don't end up with any foot problems, which helps keep my knees, my hips, my back, and my whole frame in good health. They say they are waterproof, and thus far that has proven true. I've been through puddles, I've been through creeks, I've been through streams, I've been in the rain, I've been in tall, wet grass, and my feet have remained dry. I honestly can't think of anything negative to say about these so far. I really like how the laces kind of pop into place at these hooks here, keeping your laces nice and secure. You can even hear it pop into place. I know they have an all-terrain Tracker 3 out right now, but I wanted to buy these because honestly they were on sale and I wanted to test the model before I poured a whole lot of money into them. They cost me $144 and that was about half off, which those prices may seem steep, but the amount of value I get out of Vivobarefoot shoes is well worth it. I'm going to give these a 10 out of 10. I like them a lot.